Hey guys, my name is Adrian Alejandre. I'm a lead guitarist here at Hungry Generation Church, which is located in Pasco, Washington. And today, I just wanted to show you guys my rig. We just got done with our Sunday service, and pretty much I'll just start from the top. So from the top, I go this Fender American Elite Stratocaster. This is pretty much my go-to mostly every Sunday. This is a 2000. I don't know if it was, I think 15 or 16, whichever year they came out with the Elite series. But I've been playing this guitar for a little over a year and a half now, and definitely my number one, go-to and everything. So yeah, man.
Stock pickups?
Yeah, pickups. Just the Fender noiseless pickups, just the stock pickups that come with it and everything. D'Addario strings and everything. So yeah, man. Pretty much my go-to guitar right here. There's that, and then from here I go, 1/4 inch into my board. And the way I kind of have it set up is I kind of have a hybrid setup where I have a mix of actual analog pedals, and also I run the Line 6 Helix. But kind of starting from the top, I run into this the tuner right here, Polytune tuner, my favorite tuner on the market right now. Super reliable. And then from there I go into the Strymon optical compressor, the OB.1. Does the job. I'm a big fan of optical compression over anything, and so I run it the compression really light. And then from there I go into the JHS Morning Glory, my favorite first stage overdrive. I have this on pretty much most of the time. Yeah, I can't say enough about this pedal. And then from there I go into the Bondi Effects Sick As Overdrive, which is pretty much my go-to when it comes to second stage overdrive, but also for tone shaping and a little bit of EQ control. It's super awesome. I can't say enough about this pedal. It's by far my favorite overdrive of all time.
Do you stack those two?
Yeah, so I usually pretty much I use this almost always on, and I just roll off the volume on the guitar for different tones, and then I'll stack these two for light choruses. And then when I get into like bigger choruses or bridges, I'll stack actually these three. And this is the Scarlet Love Overdrive by Selah Effects, Nigel Hendroff signature pedal. I run it on the Tube Screamer setting. Love the active EQ, the 3-band EQ on this thing. Super awesome. Love the tones I get out of that. And then from there I go into the Mulholland Drive by T Electronics. This is for my solos and lead tones, and I'll stack the Sick As, the Scarlet, and the Mulholland for my lead tones, and that's kind of how I have my drive section set up. And then from there we go all the way around here into the volume pedal, just your typical Ernie Ball volume pedal, but pretty soon we'll be looking to upgrade into the Schnabeltone tuner mod volume pedal, and probably a really cool color too. And yeah, so from there I go into this is where I go into the Line 6 Helix, and this is pretty much where I get all my extra effects, my delays, reverbs, and just fun stuff. I have like a chorus that I have named Purple Rain for some reason. We all know that. But, and then, so signal flow, I go into here, and then I run into, I have a kind of like a micropog type of octave effect. It's on an octave low right now. And then from there I go.
So then you use it as like a modeler, amp model, and some modulating and a few extra effects.
Yeah.
And then the Strymons are in the insert, right?
Yeah. So I got both the Strymon Timeline and Big Sky, both running in stereo in the effects loops, and not much to say about these two, especially the Big Sky, by far my favorite reverb pedal of all time. And I have these actually after technically after the amps, after the amps in here. And for the amp choices that I'm using kind of like it's a Line 6 original, but it's called the Litigator, but it's based off of like a Dumble, which huge fan of. That was kind of like a hidden gem that I found. Didn't really know much about that amp model until I tried it out. And then for my other amp, I use it's kind of their version of a matchless DC30, and those are my go-to amps.
So are they each amp set to left and right?
Yeah, pretty much like they're both like hard pan left and right, and then I go stereo out, and then straight into a couple DIs and into the house, and that's pretty much my main go-to setup every single Sunday for every studio session. Every time we have any sort of conference or anything like that, that's pretty much it, man. It's a lot of fun though, a lot of fun.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you guys.